Welcome to the online class, my dear students. Let us see one program to find the sum of the following series. That is, first one. See here. These are the given data. Three series are given. First one is equal to sum is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 so on n. From this, what we can observe, first one is called sum of natural number. Second one is odd sum is equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus so on. It indicates second one is a series of odd sum, right? Like that. Third one is a series of even sum, 2 plus 4 plus 6 so on. So now we have to write a C++ program using a class and object concept so that first we have to accept a limit, means we have to accept a n value. Then afterwards we have to find sum of the series, odd sums in a series, odd sum for that limit, even sum for that limit. For example, suppose entire number is n is 10, means we have to find sum of natural, means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on plus 10. How much we have to find? Like this, if n is 10 means odd sum we have to find, that is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9, right? Maximum is 9. For even sum, it becomes even sum 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10. Up to the limit means we have to consider 10 value also, that is n value also. So how it is possible? So let us see. First I am going to write a C++ program. Add include istring.h include homeo.h. Next, class. So what class name I have to take? It is your choice, but here I am finding sum of each thing, sum for the given limit, that is I am going to consider here class name as series. Then a data number private int I comma n comma. Initially I am taking sum in a public. Here I am going to write code within the class, that is I am defining member function inside the class public. So first I need one function to accept this n limit, right? Therefore void input function, I am going to accept limit, therefore see out input a number, input a number अथवा or enter the limit why this limit to generate the series C in I am going to store in n, right? Close the input function, close the input function. Next, what happened next? First we now n value is accepted. Next we have to find 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on. N means natural number, sum of natural number we have to find. This indicates this series represents sum of natural number. So take on function, next function int, that is natural sum function, therefore I am taking n sum series. Here I am using for loop, for I is equal to 1 comma sum is equal to 0, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. Just see here, I am going to explain afterwards. Next, sum is equal to sum plus I, return of the sum, close the input function, close the input function. Next, so this code finds the sum of natural number. Next we have to find the odd number sum, therefore I am considering one more function here, int odd sum function. Next, here also I am considering for I equal to 1 sum equal to 0, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. Next, sum is equal to sum plus sum is equal to what I am going to consider here for this odd sum. I am going to consider I is equal to I plus 2, because initial odd number is 1, next odd number is, suppose the n value limit is 10 means odd sum series means 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus, right? So 1 initial 1, therefore I is 1. Next I value must be 1 plus 3, therefore I is equal to I plus 2. I plus 2 means I is 1, 1 plus 2 3, therefore I have considered here I plus 2, right? For a natural number, initial series is 1 plus 2 plus 3 so on, means only one difference is there, one increment is there, therefore I plus plus here in the natural number series. But in the odd sum, I is equal to I plus 2, sum is equal to sum plus I, return of this sum, closing of odd series. Next, consider even sum, open flower bracket. Here also say for I is equal to 1 comma sum is equal to 0, I less than or equal to n, I is equal to, here also I plus 2, but here one thing, we have to find even number, sum of even numbers, right, for the given limit. So sum of even numbers for the given limit, suppose the n is 10 means we have to find 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10. So even number starts from 2, therefore we have to take here I value 2, I is equal to 2. Next I value will be 2 plus 4, therefore I is equal to I plus 2 antandre 2 plus 2 4. Here problem is missing. Next, sum is equal to sum plus I, return of sum, closing bracket, closing of this sum function. Now all the code is over. Now we have to display. Therefore, consider one more function, void display function. Here we have to print sum of natural number, sum of odd number, sum of even number. Therefore, write 3 cout statement. Cout sum of n natural number is, so where it is storing, it is coming from this n sum, right? Write down which function it is coming from, n sum function, right? N sum function. And cout next is odd sum, that is we can write sum of odd number is, where is odd sum coming from, odd sum function, odd sum function. And then one more statement, cout sum of even number is, even sum function, right? Close this display function, close the class with a semicolon, that is end of class declaration, end of, this indicates end of class declaration. Now consider void main function. Void main, what is the first step in main function? Declaration of object, open flower bracket. What is the syntax? Class name space object name, class name is series, so therefore series. You consider object name, that is you take anything, I am taking here object name as S semicolon. This indicate what? Object declaration, object declaration, right? It indicates what? Object declaration. Next, with this object call this function, that is with this object we have to call once input function. Therefore s dot input function. Next s dot we call this display function. S dot display function. Next, get close. Get close. See here, I am going to explain this code now. Please observe here. So what we have to write? We have to write a C++ program to find the sum of the series. To find the sum of the series using the concept of class and object. So what are the given series? Given series is we have to find sum of natural number. That is, for example, limit n is 5 means what is the sum of natural number? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. That is what answer we must get? 9, 10, 15. Sum of natural number is 15. Second one is we have to find sum of odd numbers up to the limit n, that is 5 means 1 plus 3 plus next number is 5, that is 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 1 9. 9 is the sum of odd numbers. Like that. Third one, what we have to find? Even number series, that is 1 plus 4 plus 6, it becomes 6, but limit is only n, that is 5. Therefore leave it, we must get 6 answer. Right? Let us see here what happens. So just I considered a class called series with data members, member functions, member function, 4 member functions, n sum function for natural sum of natural number purpose, odd sum for sum of odd number purpose, even sum function for sum of even number purpose, and one display function. I considered here 4 member functions inside the class, means I considered 4 member function with the code within the class. After how I am going to close this class, after a display function I am going this class with semicolon, right? So next step is we have to write a main function. Void main. In the main function, what is the main step? First step, we have to declare object in the first statement of main program. Therefore I consider series space yes. Series indicates name of the class, yes indicates name of the object. Okay, after object declaration, what we have to do? We have to call those member functions. Here, with the help of s dot input function, I am calling input function. With the help of s dot display function statement, I am going to access display function. So while I am executing a display function, here I am having called nsum function. Nsum function. So this nsum function returns some. What it is going to return? Nsum function means cursor comes here, means it returns sum of natural numbers. It returns one integer value and that comes here. In the same way, sum of odd number is odd sum. One function call is there, that is odd sum. So it finds where odd sum comes here. Here cursor comes, here it calculates and returns some value. That value comes here, odd sum. So like that, sum of even number is even sum. Here also one function call comes. So cursor moves to even sum function, here even sum function. So this code returns one integer value that comes here. Means, see here, when cursor comes s dot input function, cursor transfer to input function. What is happening in the input function? Means after writing and after completion of writing this code, you are going to execute it. That is, you are pressing Alt C. Errors will be displayed if errors are there, otherwise we get 0 error. Next we have to press Alt R, then we get a screen, right? On that screen, first statement is printing, that is input a number or enter the limit to generate a series, right? Input a number, I am entering 5, then n value becomes 5. Okay, and next cursor comes here, s dot display function. Then with the help of this object s, we are calling display function. So it goes to display function of class series through object s. Then in display function, what is happening? 3 cout statements are there. That is sum of natural number. Sum of natural number is equal to, what happens here? N sum function call is there. So this goes to n sum function call. Here n sum function call. Here for I equal to 1, initialization. I is equal to 1. Sum is equal to 0. Next, I less than n, that is 1 less than or equal to 5. Yes. Next, cursor comes here, sum is equal to sum plus I. Initially sum is 0. Sum plus I means 0 plus I value 1. So here present I value becomes sum value becomes, present sum value becomes 1. Next, I plus plus, I becomes 2. I becomes 2. Next, sum is equal to 0. 2 less than or equal to 5. 2 less than or equal to 5. Yes. Now I value is presently 2. Therefore sum is equal to sum plus I. Previously sum is 1 plus now I value 2. So it becomes 3. Right? 3. Next, cursor goes here. I become I plus plus means I value becomes 3. I value becomes 3. Now cursor comes here. 3 less than or equal to 5. Yes. Now see here, sum is equal to sum plus I. Previously sum is 3. Now I value is 2. So 3 plus 2, 5. Right? Next, I plus plus, that is I value becomes 4. Next, 4 less than or equal to 5. Yes. Sum equal to sum plus I, that is previously sum is 5. Now I value is 4. So it becomes 9. Next, I becomes 5. I becomes 5. 5 less than or equal to 5. Yes. Sum is equal to sum plus I, that is previously sum is 5. 9 plus I value becomes 5. So 9 plus 5, 14. So like this, whenever I value becomes 6, 6 less than or equal to 5, no, cursor comes here and it returns some value, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Sum becomes 15. So it is returning 15 here, 15 here. So what we are getting? We are getting sum of n natural number is 15. Right? Afterwards NDEL is there. So cursor comes next line. So what is the next line? Sum of odd number. Sum of odd number is, so if n value is 5 means what is the odd number? 1 plus 3 plus 5, that is 9 is printing like this. Sum of even number is even number between 1 to 5 means 2 plus 4 6, 6 is printing, right? In this way we have to find sum of the given 3 series, right? So what is your assignment? So consider the same problem, just try to write code member function, that is just try to write code outside the class, that is defining a member function outside the class. Consider the same program and try to write code. Just I written code inside the class, you try to write code outside the class, that is defining member function outside the class. How it is possible? It is possible with a special operator called scope resolution operator. So like this we have to write code for the given problem using classes and objects. Thank you.